Welcome Stitchy friends. My name is Tracy. I'm OG Stitchery here on YouTube and on Instagram. This is Flosstube number 22, part B. It is the second half of my WIP parade, and so let's get to it. I've still got quite a list to go through. I realized as I was watching parts of my previous video that I was just spending way too much time on explaining things and showing previous work, which was somewhat redundant. This is a WIP parade, so I'm just going to talk about the project, or the details, and then show you. And so hopefully this will move along rather quickly, and it won't be, we can get through this. So there we go. So last video I left off with my Heaven and Earth designs that I picked up. The last one I believe was Heroes and Heroines. So the next one in the list is going to be Tatooine. I believe it is. Yes, welcome to Tatooine. This is a cross stitch pattern by Country Magic Stitch, and they can be found on Etsy. Here is the project, and this one is being stitched, or actually going to be stitched, on 18 count white Aida. I initially started this actually on January the 1st of this year, and this is where I got. After working on the next project, which is Visit Hoth, I realized that I like 18 count better. This is, I believe, like a 16 count, but it's hand dyed, and it's just not gonna work. So the plans for this one are to restart it on white 18 count Aida. So I'm not sure. Oh, I know. I'm going to restart this once I am done with the next project. And the next project is Visit Hoth. And this one is by the same designer. It is Country Magic Stitch, and here is Visit Hoth. I have a lot more projects or completion on this, obviously. I went all the way over, so the bottom part does say Hoth, and so now here I am, and that's where I'm at. Cute little side note, this is the first needle minder that I ever received. I received this from Scarlet Sky Designs. Scarlet, I believe. I'll put the information on the screen. But I won a giveaway earlier in the year, and I got a pumpkin finishing project kind of thing, and they added this cute little needle minder. I love it. It's really cute. So there's that. Alright, the next one is a year-long sal. It is released every week, or a pattern is released every week. This is Peppermint Purple black work pattern, 2021 sal. It is free, and they have already announced that there will be a 2022 black work pattern starting the first week of 2022. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing this again. I really liked it, but I haven't really kept up with it. This is their idea of what you can do, just one idea. I chose my own color and floss. I did go with the square and not the rectangle, but here's my progress. As you can tell, I am a couple of weeks behind. I did October, and so I need to do November, and then first week in January I want to finish up December, and I'll have that done. I'm doing that on 18 count white Ada. The next one is Halloween calendar, and this is by HM Design. This is so cute, minus that creature. I will be changing that, obviously. I am doing this on 14 count white Ada that I hand dyed, so it's going to be pretty big. I think it's going to be cute. This was a WIP goal for me this year, and it is also on my WIP goal for next year. So. The next one is a kit. It is by, I think it's by Dimensions, yes. And it's called Rose Cuttings. This one I am doing for my mom. It is stitched on 14 count ivory Ada using the kit floss. I started this on my mom's birthday last year. I worked on it again this year, and here's where I'm at. This is one of the first projects that I picked up getting back into cross stitching, and there's quite a lot of errors, a bit more mistakes than I care to admit, but I want to get back to it just to get it done. The next one in the list is Samhain in Salem, and this is by Hemlock and Rye. If you know Julie from Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World. This is her design, and her patterns can be found on gumroad.com. I will put a link down below in the description. But here it is. I am also stitching this along with Jane of Boss Stitchers, even though she started way before me and she didn't realize that we're doing a SAL. Once I realized that she was doing it, I found the pattern and grabbed it and started working, and I said, guess what? We're doing a SAL together. So here's my progress. And so I need to get back to that. She is way ahead of me. I think she already has almost the middle house almost completely done. So I need to get back to that. Alright, this next one is a pattern by Doreen Jones, and it was found in the Just Cross Stitch magazine August 2021 issue. This is Take Me to the Sea. I think it's really cute. I am stitching this on 18 count white Ada that I hand dyed. And here's my progress. It's coming along. Need to get back to it, obviously. Need to get back to all of these, right? Okay, the next one is one of my October starts. I started this for my October Start-a-thon on the 28th. This is Current Mood by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And this was found in the Just Cross Stitch magazine Halloween edition 2021. So that was this year. And I am stitching this on 18 count Teal Ada by Zweigart. And there is my progress. I really love the colors of this. I think it just really pops against that teal Ada. So really liking that, and I need to get back to it. Well, we'll see. I know it is on my WIP go board, so at some point next year I'll work on it. Alright, next one is Plague Nurse, and this is a free chart by Night Spirit Studios, and that is the actual chart. So I need to pull this one out. Hopefully you'll see this. It's Plague Nurse 2020. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the 2020 on there. I mean, it kind of is appropriate, so I don't know. We'll see. I was doing this as a stitch along with Anna of Anna Stitches Autumn, something like that. Anyway, she's the creator of the Facebook 21 Halloween cross stitch projects in 2021, and but she finished hers. So, and she's just such a lightning fast stitcher. But here's my progress. I stitched this one day in October, and I'm doing this on 18 count Peanut by Bestitch Me. And this lives in my one of my project bags by the 805 Stitcher. Really nice bag. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so the next one in my list is Dark Shadows. What I did on this is a Sue Hillis design, and it comes with 6 charts. So again, this was part of the October Start-a-ton, and I did this one, and it was actually a start and finish in one day. So I started this and finished it, and then I went on and I had some time, I had more extra time. No, I had some more time left in the day, so I started Trick or Treat. I'll get the words right in a moment. I am stitching this on 18 count Phoenix by Bestitch Me, and here is my progress on Trick or Treat. So pretty. I love this fabric. Fabric turned out fantastic, and I need to get more. I love it. Alright, so the next one is a chart by Anna Chinoto of Stitching in the Rain. This was a chart in the Halloween edition of Just Cross Stitch magazine this year, and it is called Angry Cat. I'm sure you guys have seen this, and especially if you've been watching me, of course you've seen it. I am stitching this on 18 count Pumpkin King by Atomic Ranch Fabric, and here's my progress. So I'll get back to this at some point in the coming year. Alright, and the next one is also found in the Just Cross Stitch magazine Halloween edition of 2021. This is Zombie Frog, It is by Kathleen Burlew. And there's the chart, or project, finished. I'm stitching this on 16 count, Presenting Lorelei Gilmore. And this is kind of a cream colored fabric. It is by Fiber on a Whim. And the fabric was found in the Autumn in Stars Hollow box, retreat box, by the Black Needle Society. So it was a special fabric for that box. There's that. And again, this is on my WIP Halloween board for next year, so I will be pulling that out. Right, and here is another one. This one is Let's Party by Lee Fisher of Stitchy Fish Designs. And again, Halloween issue 2021, Just Cross Stitch magazine. This is on 18 count ivory Ada that I hand dyed. And I don't have a lot of progress on this, but it's a start. So there we go. I'll be getting that done. Hopefully I can get this done next year. I'm not sure. Alright, this one lives in another cross stitch bag that I got from the 805 Stitcher. I like it. And this is Waxing Moon Designs. It's called Halloween Critter Trio. And I am working on Boo, I think. Or Eek. Which one did I start on? Eek. I don't even remember which one I did. So, here we go. So I'm working on Eek right now. And it looks like I actually pulled some Weeks Dye Works for this. Which I'm kind of surprised at, but anyway. Here is my progress. I am stitching this on 18 count Joy Lynn, and this is by Atomic Ranch Fabrics. And there we go. So that's going to be nice. I love project bags. They're so wonderful. Okay. That was Halloween Critter Trio. So that is page 2. Got it. See, I knew this was going to go quicker. I'm glad. Alright, the next one on the list is Sad Pumpkin. And this is a free chart offered by the Witchy Stitcher. And here we go. So cute. I love this. This is stitched on 18 count Bestitch Me fabric called Through the Stones. And here is my start. It's not a lot, but you know, it's a start. So there we go. Alrighty. The next one, guys. When I first saw this, I don't remember when I saw it, but when I first saw it, I instantly wanted to start it right away. I love this one. This is another free chart offered by the Witchy Stitcher, and it's Welcome Campers. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm stitching this on 18 count hand dyed Ada that I hand dyed, and here's my start. I want to get back to this one. So many things I want to stitch all at the same time. You know the struggle. I know you do. Okie dokie. The next one is also a free chart. It's offered by the Witchy Stitcher. This is it says copyright 2018. So here we go. It's called Blood Moon, and I am stitching this on 18 count Ada that I hand dyed, and here is my progress. I am hoping that this will go rather quick, so I just need to get to it. Just get to it. So. All right, the next one. If you guys followed me during my October start-a-ton, then you will realize, or you will see, you will recognize this, and you will know the significance of this in regards to the October start-a-ton. So this is a chart by the Witchy Stitcher. As you can see, it is Vincent Price, Master of Horror. And the significance of this is during October, I spun a wheel, a decision wheel. And that told me, that was how I decided what I was going to stitch on that day. Every day in October, other than 2 days, because the 1st and the 13th I had something already planned, but every other day I spun the wheel, and so it was totally random. This one was spun and picked on October 31st. How fantastic is that? Can't get any better. So I started this on Halloween, and I couldn't put it down, so I actually worked on it for I think 2 days. So here is my progress. So this is stitched on 18 count hand dyed Ada that I dyed. And he almost looks like Edgar Allan Poe right here. But, kind of. But anyway, that's my progress. And I love it. I can't wait to get more on there. So, yay. But I mean, how fantastic is it that the decision wheel, which is random, picked it for the 31st. You can't plan that, folks. Okay. The next one is How to Survive a Horror Movie. This is by the Witchy Stitcher. And here we go. Now this is charted to be stitched on black fabric. However, me being me, I guess, I decided to stitch it on hand dyed 18 count Ada lime green. And I don't know how it, I think it's that way, but I don't remember. Anyway, it's just the border. I didn't get a lot done, but there we go. And this lives in a vinyl bag, or leather, fake leather. This was in the Black Needle Society Trick or Treat box. I think, yeah, Trick or Treat box. And it is the words that Vincent Price speaks in the Thriller music video Thriller, or the song by Michael Jackson. So, yeah, I love it. And I probably should have Vincent Price in here, but I started horror movie before Vincent Price, so I just put it in there. And it fits, and it works. So, there we go. Okay, next one is actually my birthday start. My birthday is in August, and so I started this in August. It is a chart by Night Spirit Studio called Dead Outlaw. And if you'll notice, there is a dress on this skeleton, which means it is a cowgirl. There are two charts similar to each other. This one is the cowgirl, the other one is a cowboy. But they both say Dead Outlaw, so I kind of named this Dead Outlaw Cowgirl. And I'm stitching this on 18 count hand-dyed Aida. And here is my progress. I'm loving it. I need to get back to it. There we go. Alright, the next one on the list is a chart. It was a Sal, and this lives in my fantastic bag that Dawn Marie of Dawn Marie's Crafty Vortex. She's a Flosstuber, and she made this for me, and it was a very big surprise. Had no idea, and she just made it because she is so sweet and talented, and it's fantastic. So this is a chart by Story Stitches. It's a Facebook, she has a Facebook group. Don't know if she has an Etsy or not. I think it's just, it was a free free chart. I know she has a website, so I don't know if she has an Etsy. But anyway, she offers free sales. And this was Nightmare Before Christmas Sal Stitch Along. And here is what it's supposed to look like. So every day in the month of October, she issued or released a chart of a character from the movie. And here is my progress. So as you can tell, I'm not done. Kind of lost steam on this one. But I have all the charts, and at some point I will get back to it. Just don't know when. Okay. The next one is the next one is a Sal that I started, and actually in this particular instance, Sal means start along, because neither one of us are stitching on it right away. But I am stitching this with Nancy of the Bougie Stitchers, and this is Teresa Kogat's Moon Dance. And I am stitching this on 18 count black Aida. I don't have a whole lot, but here is my progress. Not a lot, but yeah, I'll get back to it at some point. And I know Nancy has moved on. She did start it, so anyway, I'll get back to this at some point. But I am happy that I started it with her, and so we have that little connection. So it's quite nice. Okay, the next one is a free chart. This is by G French. It was a free chart that was listed in the Facebook group by Anna, which I mentioned earlier. It is the 21 Halloween cross stitch projects in 2021. Then there's going to be a new name. It's not going to have a year or anything like that in it, but it is basically all Halloween focused and autumn focused charts. Anyway, this is a Fire Burn Cauldron Bubble. I call this Cauldron Bubble. So yeah, there we go. And I am stitching this on 18 count Pumpkin King by Atomic Ranch Fabrics, and it is so close to being done. There we go. So I just need the little fire underneath the cauldron, and then I need to put little bubbles all over. Other than that, it's done. So this will definitely be a finish at some point next year. And this lives in a huge bag that Linux Stitches creates. She made this bag and I grabbed it, and I love it. It's wonderful. So there we go. The next one was another Halloween start, or October started time start. This is Haunted Manor House by Artful Offerings. It's Karina Hiddle of Artful Offerings. There we go. A little Halloween sampler. Stitching this on 18 count Garden Party by Bestitch Me. And here is my progress. Here we go. Alright, the next one is going to be a finish. And it should have been a finish. So this is Halloween Tree. It is by Anna Chinoto, Stitching in the Rain. Stitching in the Rain. This was, again, another one from the Halloween issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine of this year. That's what it looks like. I am stitching this on 18 count Neptune by Bestitch Me. And here is my progress. So looking at this, you would think, oh, it's done, but it's not. I need to finish, I need to stitch a fence, and there's a pumpkin and a couple of bats. I think I'm missing a bat here and a bat there. So yeah, just need to finish that, and it'll be a cute little ornament for my tree next year. My Halloween tree. Okie dokie. The next one on my list is another one from Just Cross Stitch magazine, Halloween edition this year. This is I'd Turn Back. And this is a chart by Kathleen Burlew. And I am stitching this on 18 count hand dyed Ada that I dyed. And here's where I'm at. So there we go. There's that one. The next one is a Heart in Hands chart, and this one is called Halloween Medley. And just to let you know, if you can hear that, that is the wind whipping outside. I can't do anything about it, so hopefully it's not too overpowering. But I'm stitching this on 18 count through the stones by Stitch Me, and here's my progress. Isn't that cute? I like it. So here we go. It's gonna be really cute when it's hung up on my wall. Okay, next one, actually the next two I'll show at the same time. These are Heart and Hand, square dance. They're Halloween square dance little charts. So there's 1 and 2. So the first one is number 1. And I am doing Boo. This one right here. And I am stitching this on 18 count Pumpkin King by Atomic Ranch Fabrics. And there's my start. Not a whole lot, but it's one little ghost. And it's fine. So number 2 is Creepy. So I'm doing this one, and I don't have, oh, here it is, 18 count Pumpkin King, same fabric, and here's my start. So that's this one. Oh, sorry. And the next one is Lizzie Kate. It's a Tingles Flip It series. And this is called Ghost and Ghoulies. And I'm stitching this on 18 count Peanut by Stitch Me. And here's my start. So there we go. And then I've got the next one, which is a hands-on design. And it is part of their Scary Apothecary series. And this is called Snail Slime. And I'm stitching this on 18 count Mad Hatter by Ship's Manor. And here is my progress. Hopefully you can see that, but probably not. Creases, you know. Alright, so got that. Need to get a move on. Alright, another page down. Woohoo! Got a few more. This next one lives in this absolutely fantastic project bag. I love this bag. This bag is so wonderful. The fabric is great. Anyway, this is Linux Stitches Creates bag, and it's just fantastic and wonderful, and I love it. And inside lives this chart by Common Thread or DMC. I believe it's found on the DMC website. And this is Give Thanks. It is a start that I did on Thanksgiving. Here's my progress. And I did this in honor of Pam, who is stitching in the land of good enough. She has a local needlework shop called Stitch New England, and her birthday is the 25th, and it happened to fall on Thanksgiving this year. And so I did this in honor of her, as well as in honor of a friend of ours, a mutual friend called Deb, and she is part of the stitching group at my other local needlework shop called the World in Stitches. And both of them have their birthdays on the 25th, which is Thanksgiving, so I started this in honor of them. And I'm using a variegated Weeks Dye Works called Harvest. This is stitched on 18 count Ada that I hand dyed, and there's my progress. So there we go. Whew. And I love this bag. Have I mentioned how I love this bag? I love this bag. It's so great. Love, 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 love. Alright, the next one is a free chart that I found, and I'm not sure exactly where I found it. So anyway, this is Happy Halloween, and it's by La Comtesse and La Pointe de Croix, which is cross stitch in French, I think. Anyway, here we go. That's the chart. And I am stitching this on 14 count, 14 count white Ada that I hand dyed, just because I thought it would be different and strange and cool. So there we go. The next one is Neon Halloween Motifs, and again, this is a free chart that I found on the internet. It was through one of my Facebook groups. This is what it's going to look like. It is by the World in Stitches. Or it has that on there, so I'm not sure. I have since tried to find it again with no success. I'm stitching this on 14 count black Ada, and I am pretty much done except for this big little this little spot right here. If you are familiar with my floss tubes, you will know that, you know, I've asked a few times for recommendations of what to put there, and I got some great recommendations. I just haven't gotten back to it to chart out what I think I will put there. I think I'm going to put like a little potion bottle, something like that. So 4 more, I think. So this next one is an Autumn Lane Stitchery chart, and it's called the Collectors. Hopefully you can see that. Probably a glare, but anyway. That's the Collectors. I started this on October 1st. I don't remember. I was going to say, I think I started this with someone. Maybe it was Athena, but she actually didn't start it on the 1st. So, I don't know. Can't remember. And here's my start. I don't know if it goes this way or this way. I think it goes this way. But this is a 18 count Ada that I hand dyed. And that's my start. And I'll get back to it at some point, but we'll see. I know that it is on, I think, actually, yeah, I think it's on my WIP Go board, but yeah. Now this next one is The Last Stitch Cemetery, and it is by Hindsight. Here's the chart. And I am stitching this together with, the stitch along kind of thing, start along, with Chris of the Boss Stitchers, and also our friend Kristen from our Stitchy group, from the World of Stitches. And I'm doing this on 18 count hand-dyed Aida. There is my start, and that's the last time you'll see that. Because I think I have decided that I'm going to switch the colors. Kristen did her own conversion, and she converted it into grays and blacks, and to make it look more like a tombstone or gravestone, and I really like that idea. However, my fabric is dark gray, black, so I'll have to play around with it and see if I like it that way or if I'm just going to continue. So I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I didn't write that down. Anyway, the next one was started December 1st. I don't know where I was. And this is The Dancer by Barbara Anna. This is found in the Punch, Needle, and Primitive Stitcher magazine, winter edition. And this is a sal that I am doing with Crystal of Crystal Row, and Candace of Candace K, and Courtney of Courtney Stitches Please, and Pam of Just Keep Stitching, and Bobby of Pumpkin Creek Primitives, and so many others who have joined in the Dancer Sal. So I appreciate all of you joining in and stitching. It is so fantastic watching everybody's progress. A lot of people, well, not a lot, but probably about 4 or 5 have finished this. Candace and Crystal are not one of them who have finished. So I was just going to town on this. I really loved stitching it. So as you can see, I got quite a lot of progress in like 3 or 4 days. And so I paused it because I wanted to continue the joy and stitching, and to give Candace and Crystal some time to catch up. So I am going to be pulling this out in a couple of days and getting back to this because I really like it. I stitched this on 18 count I didn't hand dye this. It's where's it? There. 18 count Braying Donkey by Seraphim. And so there's my start. Progress. My progress. I'm just going to put that over there. And 2 more. This one I started a couple of days ago. This is called Merry Christmas by All Through the Night. And I saw this over at my needle workshop called The World in Stitches, and I really liked it. I thought it was going to be fairly simple. I would be able to do it in a day. I even told my friends at my Stitchy group that, oh, I can whip this out in 2 football games. No problem. It didn't happen. I'm stitching this on 20 count Aida. I'm calling buttercream. I don't know if there's an actual name for it, but there. And I am using Classic Colorworks Cupid. I thought that was just so pretty a combination that I just couldn't pass it up. So there's my progress from 2 football games on Sunday. And I actually had to stop in the middle of one of them and start working on dinner, so I could have gotten it done. I know I could have. So that's that. Please don't fall. And then the last one that I have not mentioned, this one is a special chart called Autumn in Stars Hollow, and this is from the Black Needle Society. Catherine Landis created this chart, and it is a 4-part chart. So you will begin, this is autumn, so there's going to be all the seasons, spring, summer, and winter coming soon. Next year, there's going to be summer in Stars Hollow. These are part of a virtual retreat that the Black Needle Society puts on. And you have to purchase them well in advance. Actually, on the 10th of December was when the Summer in Stars Hollow box went on sale. I'm not sure if they still have any available, but I did purchase mine. So I am going to be getting my summer chart. And I am stitching this all on one piece. So here we go. And that is my progress. So clearly I need to get working on this if I want to get it done by the summer. I need to get working on it. And this is on 18 count Ada, white, obviously. So, there we go. Oh, and this is in the in Omnia Paratus Gilmore Girls bag from the retreat box. Blah, words. Okay, I'm done. Thank you so much for putting up with me, for watching all of this, and hopefully it wasn't too crazy and you were able to see everything. I know the lighting is kind of strange, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you feel so inclined, please hit the like, subscribe, and please leave a comment to say hi and all that stuff. And hopefully I will see you next week with a normal Flosstube video. Next week is the one before Christmas, so it's just going to be a normal video of my progress for the week. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.